It's March 1952, and a young man is standing in front of a police station in Dhaka, the capital of East Pakistan. He has just been released after serving a jail sentence for his involvement in a political movement, but he's not a politician. He's a student leader who campaigned for the right to speak Bengali. That's right. We're talking about the language movement of 1952 in Bangladesh. But before we get into that, let's do some background. In 1947, the British Raj, or British rule in India, came to an end. The Indian subcontinent was partitioned into two separate pieces, India and Pakistan. Pakistan was made up of two separate pieces itself, East Pakistan and West Pakistan. Even though the Bengali-speaking people made up the majority of the population in East Pakistan, the government didn't recognize Bengali as an official language. Instead, they chose Urdu as the official language, which was closer to the language of the people in West Pakistan. This wasn't good for the people of East Pakistan. They couldn't even get their children to learn in their mother tongue. And this led to protests. Students took to the streets to demand that their language be recognized. They were met with violence from the police and army, so they did what any reasonable people would do. They formed a political party called the Awami League to fight for their rights. In 1952, the leader of the Awami League called for a non-violent protest. People were encouraged to stay off trains and buses, not buy food or other goods, and not pay taxes. The goal was to make the government listen to their demands. On March, thousands of students got together in the capital city of Dhaka and marched to the railway stations and the police stations to peacefully protest. But the police didn't want to hear it. They beat the students and threw them in jail. But this didn't stop the movement. The next day, more people joined the protests. By the end of the day, over 200 people had been killed. But still, the movement continued. This went on for several days, with people from all walks of life joining in. Shopkeepers, farmers, lawyers, doctors, teachers, rickshaw pullers, and more. It was a general strike. The entire province was shut down. People were willing to sacrifice their jobs and their money for their mother tongue. The world was watching. And on March, the government finally agreed to the demands of the people. They recognized Bengali as an official language of Pakistan. It was a huge victory. But the movement didn't stop there. You see, the people of East Pakistan didn't just want recognition. They wanted independence. They wanted to become their own country. And that's a story for another time. If you like stories like this, stay tuned for more. See you next time.